It's my addiction to be in nature. It's my addiction to photograph it through the lens. For conservation, like for photography per se, many people, yes, it helps in documenting this and all, but there are people again say because of tourism for photography it is not a conservation method.
This is one of the challenging career, but there's lots of fun and happiness in it. Photographing nature always gives me a joy and the mood of happiness to capture its beauty, and it's really changed my view towards how I see and observe things.
It's my addiction to be in nature. It's my addiction to photograph it through the lens, because you can focus on a particular viewpoint and use your imagination to capture the various beauties of the landscapes. You see the animals, you see the skies, you see the star trails, you see macro, anytime, any form of photography, as long as you see what Mother Nature's there to offer you. It's in our so-called development, but come on, why should we take away the land or the area or the homes of all our wildlife brethren? Now you look at them, they have nowhere to go.
To get the detail of the nature that always fascinate me and influence me to go towards nature photography. I started my photography journey in back 2011, and with my small compact camera. Then I started taking photographs of small insect and leaves and butterflies, and gradually the interest built up.
I got into photography basically to capture the plethora of wildlife and Mother Nature's beauties surrounded from where I was born and brought up. That's the Nilgiris. We have a lot of birds, animals, and the landscape over there is just magical.
Mainly the color of nature and the detail of any objects of nature brings my mind and my heart towards the nature photography, because the detail could be anything. It might be an insect, it might be the texture of a leaf, or the eye of an animal or eye of a bird. And I especially do birding. I am doing birding since last 10 years now. I have done birding in many parts of my country, especially here in Northeast. There's 700 species of birds found here. Till now I have seen near about 550 species of birds. So it's not only wildlife photographs. Any subject of nature, it could be a landscape, it could be a mountain, it could be a river, anything that is related to nature. I like to bring out the beauty of that place or particular subject with my photographs.
Photographing nature, it opens up your horizons to what you would expect. If you see the life we currently live now, being in the cities, or it's like we've got these horse eye shields which we only see through that vision. But when you're viewing Mother Nature or seeing her creations, or you're spending time with her, your views are broad and horizon. I'm left in awe with what I see.
Definitely people should go into this nature photography and wildlife photography, but sometimes people forget the ethics of wildlife photography. There are some ethics that one should maintain. I feel before going to protect the species, we should really think about the habitat they are in, and if we save their habitat, which is their home, if we give priority to save their habitat, then definitely the species will be saved automatically. And one thing, if we aware the students and the young generations towards the conservation and the nature, and if we make them understand what is the importance of the conservation or the conserving nature, then definitely they will understand.
For them, I would say you must have a broad mind. You should not have limited peripheral view. Experience it once. So even if somebody who's not gone or not seen wildlife, go explore it, see it for yourself. Start with your local zoos, or I don't recommend that, but that's the closest. If you can go to see a wild animal, please do go and visit them. But go to biological parks, go to wildlife reserves close by to you, go on a safari, experience it for yourself, and go with an open mind. That's all I would say.